There we go. Well, hello there, Garrett. Welcome back. Um, we have made some few changes since you have been gone. We are now on a new host. Um, we have a new chief of police, and we are working on getting some new vehicles. We do have a new EUP. Just give me a sec. This is the new EUP, the state police. And we'll put on one of the class uniforms later, so you can see that. But we are in the process of getting new vehicle packing deliveries as well. So, software, okay. Oh, it looks like Brandon crashed again. Garrett, I appreciate that. Shouting me out on your server. Thank you, sir. I am streaming for you, by the way. And Garrett's in the chat. I did get a follow while I was offline, so it's probably not here, but thank you for the follow, Robbie. Garrett, I'll let you choose the car. I was going to go with this Charger, but we'll go with whatever car you want me to drive. $250? I don't know if that one works. Nope. The lights are messed up on that one, so we can't use that one. Corey, you type in chat, but you don't even talk in PC. Oh my gosh. What about the Rams? Are they working? Nope, that's not working. Hey Reed, how's it going? So we are currently just waiting for civilians. Corey, you just crashed into me, and I'm streaming.
Not on my screen.
You totally just T-boned me.
Not on my screen. Yeah, that did not happen on my screen. I was a good, like, 2 feet away from you.
Yeah, no, you straight up T-boned. So what you been up to, Reed? How you been? Alright, Garrett, I'm ignoring your DMs for now. Nice. Congratulations. Yeah, I'm pretty much owner of this server now.
Well, is Brandon going to actually...
He keeps having too many issues. I hope he gets it figured out so he can actually do something.
Ow. Let's see how long he stays in this time. Alright, I'm gonna change the color of this. Because I want to.
But yeah, anywho, so I'm pretty much owner. Noah's doing some...
Yes. With a lesson.
Garrett, enough.
Oh, yes.
He's doing Navy stuff, and on the phone, he's deployed on a ship somewhere, so I have taken over responsibility of the server, so I'm pretty much owner now. I just haven't changed from 17.2 to 17.1 yet, because just in case.
Look at this paint job. Oh, yes. This is beautiful.
Oh my god, Garrett, yes. We get it. We get it. Hey, did you have a chance to... Did you have a chance to and Brandon's still crashing. Have a chance to work on the carpools for the new pack?
Nope.
No. We're working on it, Garrett.
I did not.
Slowly but surely. while we are... no, Garrett, we don't have any comms right now. But while we are waiting for people to get in...
We're away.
I know you're live streaming and whatnot, but this time I probably won't be in TeamSpeak, mainly because for some reason it crashes my 5M.
So TeamSpeak is crashing your 5M?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't know why.
That's fine for tonight. That's just something I'll have to figure out.
Yeah, could be my internet too, but it just keeps crashing my 5M. So kinda weird.
Something we did get added in, which I showed off in the stream yesterday, but I didn't have like any viewers yesterday, so since I have someone here, I'll show it off again. That way you can see it. Is going to be Yellowjack.
How are you? You even from around here?
We got a extended interior. So basically, the main interior is the same, but when we come back here,
My wife wanted me to go to this party with her.
this door is actually functional. There's a storage closet, a garage, which leads to the back of the Yellowjack. And then a restroom back here. And then we do also have an interior for Polito Medical, as well as a new phone script.
Whatever.
Hey Joe, how's it going? So we added that in, and then we got a new phone script, which is honestly, in my opinion, better than the one before it. Contacts, Twitter, and this one actually saves the tweets. Every time that the server restarts, it saves the tweets. It doesn't get rid of them. Different settings, so you can change the ringtone, the volume, language, different themes. You can even change the case. So, like, if we want to do a gold, we can change the case to gold. I'm doing good, Joe. Just been trying to keep this thing going while Noah's away. Took over everything and switched over to a new server because we were having issues with Realms, so in a Zap hosted server now. But other than that, it's been pretty good. I've been having to like teach myself how to adjust these
Other Brandon's getting on.
scripts and so on and so forth, and it's been a learning curve because I've never had to deal with any of that before. So adding different MLOs and LUAs and SQLs and all this back-end stuff. Still have a couple things to tweak here and there to fix and finish merging over, but other than that, it's pretty good. I finally got a development server back up and running, I got that last night. Got to finish a few things there. Is he actually getting on, or?
I mean, he started 5M.
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely something that is going to take a while to get used to and get good at. Um, I was having an issue with the phone, and it was something so simple that I was like fighting with it for like over a week, and it kept telling me that one of the scripts was in what's the word? There was a script error, and it was saying that there was no set call volume in the PMA voice file. There was no export for it, which there was, but it was just because the file for the resource was PMA voice main. It wasn't reading it. It had to be just PMA voice, and I couldn't change it in the phone script, so I actually had to go edit the mumble file. But I got it working, and I'm extremely proud of myself, so. And Garrett, I don't know if you mean that in a compliment or not, but I'm going to take it as so. Yeah, so everything's pretty good here. Hope everything's going good with you over there. Been super busy, so haven't really been able to catch any of your streams because I've been either at work or trying to figure out the server. Or on Sundays, I'm still sleeping when you start streaming, so. If I'm up early enough, I'll try to catch yours tomorrow. Joe, I think you joined after, so what we can do. We just got new EUP installed pretty much yesterday, actually. Maybe the day before. So the new state police EUP. Looks like that. Nice badges. Alright. Well, that's unfortunate. And I work the next weekend, so it'll probably be 2 weeks from now when I finally catch your stream. But yeah, so this is the class A, and then each of the classes have a command setup, which is a white shirt and gold badges. So these are going to be like your supervisors. Can wear the white shirts and gold badges. And class B is just the unbuttoned, no tie. Class C is the short sleeve. And then for casual on the weekends, we've got a t-shirt. What's up, Hayden? Yeah, so we're working on getting some good things going here. It just takes a while. But hopefully by
Oh,
the
Brandon
end
got
of
his
this
cam
weekend,
working.
we should have a new vehicle pack and liveries in. We're going with the Montana State Police. Just give me a sec. Let me see if we can find one. So we're looking at possibly something like this. Actually, I think this is one that we're having commissioned for us. We're going to have a total of 16 different vehicles, including 3 bicycles, and each vehicle is going to have the regular livery, a supervisor livery, and I believe a speed enforcement livery. Alright. I wonder if Brandon's gonna want to go Leo or Civ. I'm talking to you, and my mic's muted. I wonder if Brandon's gonna want to go Leo or Civ. I kind of hope he brings out Mikey.
Oh, other Brandon.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, wait, other Brandon.
I need
I can't.
content.
Front
Oh!
closing.
Jesus. I just clocked him doing 77.
I was not looking. You want an additional?
Yeah. He's going to be on a traffic stop eastbound on Joshua Road 1039 on a red and colored Nissan 2-door occupant times 100. Is that with me? Hey man, is that not? Hey, can you hear me?
Hello?
Hey, can you talk to him? My push-to-talk's not working. I'm gonna reset my voice chat. Hey, my push-to-talk voice chat's not working. If you can talk to him, I clocked him at 77.
Okay.
You wanna get it going? Alright. Let's see if we can get this to work. In a couple minutes, guys, I'm going to relog and see if I can get this figured out. I'll be right back.
Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Make a wish. Make a wish. Make a wish.
file that report, or do you want me to file the report, or?
So, if you want to do it, you can, since you're the one that talked to him and I was fixing my stuff the entire time. It's up to you.
Okay.
But yeah, it was clocked at 77 on radar.
Okay. Well, how do I...
Alright, so I figured out that my foot
New
switch just broke.
record general
That's why my
citation,
push to talk's not
right?
working, is because the button broke. So I'm gonna have to order a new foot switch.
What's the one thing that we use vehicle citation for? I forget.
Speeding.
Oh, okay, so it would be vehicle citation.
Yes. Anything other than speeding goes under general. Yeah, and it's the ones that I bought when I first
Joey
joined
Baxter.
with y'all. They lasted me for a while, but I don't know if this one just
Slow.
gave out. I tried unplugging it and plugging it back in. And everything, so
77
it was
and a
working yesterday.
45.
But it's not today.
Radar.
So maybe I'll have to reinstall the drivers or something. Nah, or I'll just buy new ones. They weren't that expensive. Maybe I'll get one that has the 3 pedals instead of the 2. So I've got one for TeamSpeak, one for in-game voice chat, and then one for Discord. We'll see. Maybe.
What is the fine?
What are you getting them for? Like, what's the speed you're writing them down for? 77?
Yeah, I was doing the 77, the full 77 and a 45. Or 77 and a 45. Wow, I can words.
So that's 30 plus over, which means it's jail time. But we'll just give him the citation for 400 and skip going to the jail.
Okay. Okay, and then it is closed. And then should I put you as the observing officer?
No, you put me as a judicial supervisor, and you can do the observing.
Okay.
Let me create the. Did you create a call and CAD for it?
No.
All right, I'll do that.
I don't usually do that. Don't mind me.
New dispatch. Vehicle stop. East Joshua Road. 1039.
So like little pressure on this gas in this car, it goes zoom.
Yeah, I get it. Just sound. Oh, right. Yep. There's your copy. Once we get back to our cars and turn off our lights, you're free to go. Unless Trooper here has anything else he wants to say to you.
Nope, I'm good.
Hey, I do have a question though. So
Yes.
I was here yesterday, kind of just standing around, kind of whatever, and did you guys happen to see like a blackish like S14 type car like zooming by here yesterday at all? It was like black, 2-door, and it had like red rims, I think.
Isn't it that vehicle that you got in that traffic stop there, Trooper?
Yep, the ones that fled.
Yeah.
I think I might know the guy who was driving it, but I don't know him, but I know him from another friend of mine. Yeah, he does not like cops very much. He likes to avoid them as much as possible. So, but if I do see him, I'll definitely hit the emergency lineup if I ever see it.
Yeah, if you see him, let me know.
I will, man.
Alright, anything else, or?
No, he's good on me.
Alright, I'm good. Once we get back in our cars and turn our lights off, we're good to go.
Alright, thank you. Have a good night.
You too. Alright.
Yay! Time to type out this narrative. Unless I don't
For
have to.
vehicle citations, like speeding, not really. I would just put like, um, only thing you need to do in the narrative is write what speed they were going, what was the speed limit, and what you cited them for. So, 77 and a 45 cited for 30 plus and over. Issued citation, did not arrest, since it is an arrestable offense. Seven CT spec available. Is this man actually gonna get on, or?
I don't know. I seen him launch 5M, but that's the most I seen.
I don't even see him online.
I seen him launch 5M through Steam. Oh, he's in another server.
See, I'm not friends with any of y'all on Steam, so. What?
Oh, no, not that. Not that. Not that. Oh, no.
Well then.
Huh?
Since it's just the three of us, do you want to move up to Polito?
Sure. Not what I meant to hit.
Channel edited.
Oh, well. Thanks for the. Thanks for the permission, but I already went.
Oh, I saw you did. I was like, let me just say it in case Brandon didn't.
Front closing.
Yeah, I'm just like, eh. Just F2.
17-2, I'm westbound Great Ocean Highway 3007. I got a monster truck that just went past me with no headlights.
Where's
Clear.
3007?
Away.
Where's down here?
17-2, no visual. Breaking off.
Oh, that might be AI.
No, look, it was a monster
Who?
truck.
Oh.
Oh my god, it's so much darker up here than it was in Sandy. One second, I gotta go with the dogs now. Let's- 17-2. I've got the monster truck over here, 3008 Great Ocean Highway. He's running over a car currently.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey man, come on. Hey man, come on. Get out of the truck. Get out of the truck. Let's go.
172 direct. Did you need me en route to that call?
Yes, please.
10-4.
Hey, move out the way. I don't want to hit you, man.
Get out of the truck. Stop. 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 Get out of the truck.
What can I do, man? What's up?
What the hell do you think you're doing?
What do you mean? What the hell am I doing? I'm obviously driving a monster truck. Can you not fucking see?
Okay, but you just straight up demolished that car.
It's not even a car. It's just there, man.
And then earlier you were driving down Great Ocean Highway right here with no lights on.
What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. I was driving on the dirt. Yes, the dirt.
No, I saw you earlier on Great Ocean Highway. I flipped around, turned my lights on, and came after you, but you were gone.
No, I actually was on this dirt road right here, and I drove all the way to the woods area and went off-roading.
Alright, anywho, license, registration, insurance, please.
It's in the monster truck. Let me go get that. Oops, that's the gas.
Be advised, to put it simply, this is another Mikey.
I've interacted with him before.
10-4.
Here you go, man. And my name is there's down for ya.
Did you get that one, Corey? I didn't get it.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright, so this car, is this your car? Did you place it here to run over it specifically, or is that just a random car that you decided to run over?
It's definitely one of my cars. So I mean, yeah, it's one of mine. Totally. Yeah. It wasn't just, just a car that someone probably lived in or anything and got on my path. And I was like, oh, I'm just gonna run it over because fuck cars.
Alright, so if I run this
User
license
entered
plate,
your channel.
will it come back to you?
Maybe. I don't know.
172 direct.
Got
Be advised, this plate's going back to a local registration.
You never know.
copy. Alright, so my partner here just ran that plate and it is
What
not
order, my
murders.
What? That's a way
5x5.
Does it come back to anyone or no?
Comes back to local.
Oh, well, it's just a local that pissed me off because, there's a day where I was riding my bike and, I was having a good day and he called me an asshat. So I dragged him down, found his car, brought my monster truck and said, hey fucker, I'm gonna run your shit over. And that's that.
Alright, Mr. Snowden, I need you to do me a favor. Just go ahead and turn around for me, okay?
I'm not going to jail.
I'm not arresting you right now. I just want to put you in the back of my cruiser for everyone's safety, okay, while we do an investigation.
But what if I don't want to get in the back of the car?
Well, then we're going to start having problems if you disobey my orders.
Say, your front of your car needs a little bit of denting, don't you think?
I don't think so, and I would ask you please to not do that.
What if I want you?
We're not going to do that. Just go ahead and turn around for me, please.
Okay.
Alright, so you are being detained right now. You are not being arrested yet while we do investigation, okay?
Okay.
Before I set you in the vehicle, you have anything on you to stick, stab, poke, or hurt me?
Well, I do have 2 guns in my backpack.
Okay, and are these guns
Yes.
registered to you, and do you have a license for them?
Yes, I do, sir.
He does have a weapons license.
Okay. Is there anything else on you?
Besides my phone and a wallet, no. Nothing else.
One oh two 72.
Go ahead.
I believe the CAD's down because Sonora is just totally freaking out right now.
That's a negative. It's working for us.
Well, that's just fantastic, isn't it?
Hey, that's my pocket knife, man. You give that back.
Alright, well, for right now, I'm going to hold on to everything. I'm going to sit it on my hood. And if everything works out, you'll get them back, okay?
Okay. Sounds good to me.
I watch your head.
Ooh, it's cozy back here.
Alright, well, I ran him. He's got 1 prior for speeding. He's got 1 vehicle registered. It is not this vehicle, though, in his name.
Alright, well, this vehicle, as far as I believe, doesn't have a license plate on it anyway, so it's not
No,
roadworthy.
it doesn't have a license plate. It's got no lights at all, so it's definitely unroadworthy. Let alone, you know, the tires.
Yeah, so, alright, so right now we have driving of an unregistered vehicle on a roadway, reckless operation of an off-road vehicle, and destruction of property.
Yep.
One oh three 100.
My caretaker's not gonna be very happy.
Go.
Fleet maintenance forgot to give me the keys to the garage, so I have a car.
What's the issue? Brandon?
Oh, I need cars. I don't have cars.
It's the old pack. SASP 1 through 21. It's still the old pack.
Oh well, fuck. I
Um,
thought we
Great
I thought we
Ocean...
put the new...
No, not yet. Great Ocean Highway is Route 1, right? Because apparently it's not.
Yes. It's 13, and then once you hit Polito, it turns into 1, and then it's 1 all the way down.
So are we just using new EEP and old cars?
Yes.
Okay. I'm fine with that. Okay, that's all.
Did you get any word from the guy on the vehicles?
He asked for confirmation on colors for the supervisor skins, but that's all.
Okay.
Mikey must be nearby.
Because really all the supervisor skins you change in 1 word and color swap. And then the ghost is just ghosting that. So, should definitely be this weekend.
Alright.
New dispatch. Vehicle stop. Route 1. 3008.
We need a freaking wrecker out here for this thing if we're towing it.
Oh, absolutely. Well, it doesn't have a plate on it, so I can't add that to the arrest record.
VIN number.
Yeah.
Would it have a VIN number?
I mean, it would, but I don't think you can access it or anything. And if he just gives you a bunch of random numbers, it's not like you can go access that because I doubt he'll remember it. And
True.
We'll just. What's the make and model for it? We'll just go.
It's a Vapid Liberator.
So how many people are on? What's our current ratio?
3 on 1.
Well, Brandon Civ 6 wanted to go LEO after we got on. So I told him that I would go Civ if you went with Mikey, so I could get some content. So you could go LEO.
Okay, so I can switch Civ then. It's not a big deal to me. If that's the plan, what are y'all thinking?
Well, once I finish this arrest, we'll switch over.
Okay.
But then I'll go.
All right. Then in that case, I'm gonna go hide out somewhere and get my shit ready.
All right.
For the purposes of me setting up my bullshit, ignore the fact that I'm illegally parked in a hangar.
Where? In what hangar in Polito are you sitting in? Illegally.
Oh, I'm in Sandy. I was getting ready to drive up to Pluto. Don't fucking question my logic.
What's the code for destruction of property?
Let me pull up my cap. Nope, Give me a second. I'm having... I can't... Well, okay.
Is it vandalism? Is that what? I think that's probably what he has it as. It's not really vandalizing.
Hang on, I gotta...
User disconnected from your channel.
Police. Record. Nope, not records. Documentation.
It's just like not letting me sign into CAD, and it's starting to actually piss me off.
That's probably just on your end.
Okay. Anyways, now that I'm actually able to see CAD, we got vandalism.
Yeah, I got vandalism, registration violation, and reckless operation of an off-road vehicle. Oh, he's relogging.
Yep. Yeah. I have to use the frickin' Steam web browser version of CAD.
Oh, that's gay.
That's weird. Mine's working just fine on the tablet.
No, it's the same issue we had last night with the UI not loading right.
Weird.
It's just the UI is not loading right. Oh. Brandon, why'd you leave TeamSpeak altogether?
His TeamSpeak crashed and it was pissing me off, so I just closed it.
Huh.
So I was getting ready to get back in. I have a process, man. Fuck off. Don't judge me.
Alright.
Alright, if you wouldn't mind calling a wrecker for both of these vehicles, I'll start transport over to. Well, actually, I think we can book them here.
Alright. Yeah, I'll get a wrecker out for these.
Alright, thanks.
Oh my gosh. What I control. If I could get 2 times tow trucks, 1 heavy wrecker, 1 flatbed for 2 times vehicles, nearest postal 3008 Great Ocean Highway. Yay. Nope, my car's locked. Nope. There we go. Alright. Oh my gosh. That's gonna be great.
It's not there.
Brandon, I swear, if you don't get off of your Leo character in the framework.
Forgot about that. Oopsie.
When will be back available?
Where the hell is booking room? Where's the armory?
I have a turboed Cadillac ATS.
I'm sorry, what?
What? What?
Gonna just. Oh, I'm hungry.
Me too, bro. I haven't eaten today. It's kind of my own fault, but
Alright,
still,
you're gonna
I'm
sit
kinda
right here
hungry.
for me, alright?
Wait. Fuck.
You good?
My watch just shocked me.
Why
Alright,
did
so
it
since we
shock
had
you?
that little
Man, fuck
issue,
if I know.
you are being placed under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you
I
in the
think
court
it's
of law.
static.
You do have the right to an attorney. Anything.
Oh, so it didn't like.
I'm
Thought
sorry.
you meant
If
like an
you cannot
electrical
afford
shock.
one will be appointed to you by the same
No.
attorneys. Do you understand these rights? Have they been read to you?
I guess so, yeah.
Oh,
I just
my
have to wait for my
phone died.
caretaker to pick me up.
Alright, and with these rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me?
I mean, I don't know what to really talk about, so not really.
Alright, so at this time, you are going to
Oh,
be
my
charged with
seatbelt's not
reckless
buckled.
operation of a off-road vehicle. You're going to be charged with vandalism, as well as be receiving a citation for driving an unregistered vehicle.
Okay.
Right, no one's seen that.
No one saw what?
Exactly.
Precisely.
I need to change cars! Because this one is broken. 70 seconds? Wow. Mikey Jr. was jailed? Unbelievable.
Who's Mikey Jr.?
Jay
I
Snowden.
didn't know I had a son.
Brandon's one Civ character.
Oh, what's his name? Fucking
Jay.
yeah.
Yep. Who's like a big twuck?
Who drives the big tiny dick twuck?
Channel switched.
And today drove a monster truck. A monster twuck.
What the twuck? I haven't seen
Oh.
a single soul yet. Oh
You,
fuck!
you were saying? This light's taking too long.
Did you just run a red light?
I made a right on red because the light was taking too long. Rights on red are legal.
I know they are. But who knows? Maybe you didn't turn right. Maybe you turned left.
What do I listen to?
Where'd all this fucking fog come from? Holy shit! Did God
What
just start?
fog?
Did God just? I think God just like lit one up or some shit. Because it just got real foggy real quick.
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Reed. Brandon, Reed says hi. Oh, shit.
Well,
Sorry,
if-
I had him muted. He said, "What's up?" Alright. Let me close this. Switch over to
User left your channel.
Hey, Noah, I have a question.
I have an answer.
Can they still hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I'll save my question.
Do I need to mute you for a second?
And as long as you can still hear me, I don't care.
Give me a sec.
Get out of the locked vehicle
The
area.
gate was open. The gate was open.
No, it wasn't. Get out of here.
It's literally open.
Brandon, leave the gated yard of the police station.
It's open. Whose fault is that it's open? Whose fault is that? You shouldn't have left the gate open.
Ah, I love this. I love this car.
What car is it?
Brandon Reed says he needs to talk to you immediately. Let's see. Brandon, I'm gonna pull you down the sieve.
Yeah, okay.
That way we can plan something.
What are we doing?
I don't know. I got out my pink GTI though.
I'm in a white Ferrari at the moment.
A white Ferrari?
Uh-huh.
Are you playing as Mikey?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I can be in the next, like, 2 minutes if you'd like to arrange it that way.
Well, I would like to get some Mikey content. That way, you know, I can promote on TikTok and shit, so...
Yeah. I'm currently trying to see how fast I can cross Polito Bay in a white Ferrari. This is 13.4 seconds, and I just made it to the truck stop from the sawmill. Yeah, I came here to get away from Reed, and you just fucking...
Wow!
I...
Okay.
Okay, have fun.
Oh, I need to change.
Oh, these dickheads don't have my 101 octane. Damn. Are you still here at the truck stop, or did you leave?
No, I'm here. I'm over at the, mechanic. Getting my car fixed real quick.
Okay, well, I have to introduce you to a new character. This... This is Evan Tate.
Evan Tate.
This is Evan Tate. He has more money than you're worth in body parts.
That's how my character Sean Scott is.
Really?
Yeah. But I got Asher out right now.
Yeah. I totaled $200,000 Ferrari in 2 days. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I've got My shot's got characters like that, but like I'm trying to get with play with Asher more because like I want him to get like a rep going.
Yeah.
That was a clean turn.
You want to race?
Oh, you'll still win. This is just a fucking GTI.
I know. Cars go on the road, sir.
Huh?
Cars go on the road, not in the ditch. I'm driving in the median. This is my own lane. I just hit a fire hydrant. Ow.
Good job.
I know. I only clipped it. It's fine. It's not like it's pissing water everywhere or anything.
Ooh, that was way too close. Oh, shit. I looked at chat.
Now we have to play find the cops and then hide from the cops. Would it be wise to go do a donut in the police station parking lot and then just leave?
Well, I'm placing a 911 call because I just crashed into a tree because I looked at chat and I'm RPing it.
Because you looked at chat and you ate it into a tree?
Yes.
Where are you at?
3011 Polito Boulevard. Honestly, I don't know how I didn't get ejected from that car.
That's a fantastic question. Where the fuck are you? I'm at 3011 and I can't find you.
Are you sure you're at 3011? 3011 Polito Boulevard? Right there at the intersection?
Yeah, 30. Yeah, right there. Let me go back through. Oh, there you. You are. You are. Holy shit. I need to hold on here. Hey, bud. You okay there, boss man?
Yeah, I'll be alright.
I just have a very sincere question for you. All right? How did you get your vehicle between a tree and a building?
I may have been preoccupied on my phone.
I'm just trying to figure out the geometry here, man, because that doesn't fit there. You know what I mean?
Well, let's just say I kind of came from over there, and then
Oh.
I hit the tree here, and my car kind of like lifted itself up and turned.
Oh, okay. So, did it mess you up? Can I call somebody for you? You need a doctor?
I mean, I think I saw someone call 911 already, but I'm not sure. There's nobody coming.
Alright. Lazy ass cops, man. Alright, well, if you need anything, I'll be around, man. I'm just gonna go camp out over there.
Isn't the medical center right over there?
So what?
I'm not from up here. Isn't medical right over there? Like, isn't there a hospital? I think so. here. Let's not do that. Yeah, that's not much better. Oh well.
User in your channel timed out.
anyone that is still here with us in chat, here are all the links to check out FreshStart Roleplay. Join us on the fan server, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and the official website. You can also join that Discord there, and that will make you join my personal Discord server.
out this weekend. Greetings. Hey, yo, what up, man?
Now we wait for.
Hey, can I help you?
Hey, yeah. Did you guys by chance happen to tow a pink Volkswagen?
Yeah, we did actually.
Did you know where it was towed to, so I can go get it?
Believe the impound. Give me 1 second.
All right.
So at this time, your vehicle is in fact in the impound at this time. But any reason why you want why you're asking?
Because it's my car and I'm trying to get it back.
Well, we got a report that your vehicle was involved in a very bad collision.
Yep, that was me. I walked across the street to medical, and after that came back to see if the vehicle was there, and it was gone.
Yeah, we just had a since your vehicle was left on the sidewalk, which technically would leave it parked on illegally. We had it towed to get it off the sidewalk. So you can just go down to the tow yard and get it back from them.
Yeah, it's only like a $200 fee, I think. Get it out.
I'm not exactly sure what the exact fee down there is, but yeah, you just have to go down to the tow yard and get it out from there.
Okay, and do you know which tow yard they took it to or where it's at?
Uh, just county, I guess. I don't know exactly who took it down.
It should be since it's so soon after the tow, it's probably still over at 3025, the garage down there.
Yeah, more likely.
But if it's not there, it could be down at the tow yard down at Sandy Shores.
Okay, well, yeah, I'll go check over here and see if it's still up here. I know it
Alright,
needs to
yeah,
be fixed before it can drive again.
Yeah, it should be still up here in Polito since it's so soon after the accident, but
Yeah, it should be around here somewhere. If not, then more likely check Sandy, because they probably delivered it over there. So.
Alright, I'll go run over there and see if it's there. I appreciate it, guys.
Yep. You sure you're not injured? Didn't break any bones? You're good and all?
Yeah, they said it was all minor.
Oh,
I
that's
walked
good.
out of there.
Alright, well, you stay safe, sir.
Alright, you guys too. Thanks.
Yep.
I was kind of hoping they'd do like a investigation. Okay, that just fell out of nowhere.
Who you trying to push around? You fucking fucker! See?
Well, that was aggressive. Let's go over here. Actually, we can do it right now. Oh, that's not what was supposed to happen.
Hey, how we doing today, sir?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm doing good. Trooper Brandon with the, San Andreas State Police. Do you have any reason why I'm pulling over today?
I do not.
Well, back on, Great Ocean Highway back there, I clocked you going 77 and a 60. You have any reason for that speed?
77 and a 60. That's not even that bad.
Well, it's still technically over the limit.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's true, but I've seen people doing a lot worse than that.
Yeah, true. Anyway, do you have a license, registration, proof of insurance on you? Alright,
Yeah,
Mr.
there you go.
Shapiro, sit tight with me, bud.
Alright. That's weird. Hey, are either of you having problems changing the PMA voice range by pressing F11?
Nope, changing fine for me.
Okay, it is not for me. Because I was going to shout over to Brandon and tell him that I forgot to tell him something, but it wouldn't change the shout.
I mean, I can still hear you from over here, so he should be able to hear you from his car.
Hey, Trooper Brandon, if you can hear me, I forgot to tell you something.
Yeah, I can hear you, bud. What's up?
I forgot to tell you that I do own firearms. I know we have to tell you that.
Firearms? Okay.
Yes, sir. Probably go ahead and call it after this scene here, guys. Been going for almost 2 hours, and it is midnight. frames today. Alright, this is taking a while. Ay, ay. I guess we can put some music on while we wait.
Alright, sir, here's your license and all that back.
Thank
At this
you.
time, I'm gonna be citing you a citation for your speed today. If you can just sign here for me, uh, it's not a mission to kill, it's just saying that you will take care of it in court. Just sign here for me, please.
There you go.
Alright, so here's my copy, or here's your copy, and I'll get my copy. So once I get back in my vehicle, my partner gets back in my vehicle, and I turn off my lights, you're free to go.
Alright, have a good one.
Yep, stay safe. Alright.
just pull into this house right here. And this is where we are going to call it. So, maybe? There we go. This is where we are going to call it. I appreciate every one of you stopping by today. Again, thank you, Robbie, for the follow. I know you did that before the stream tonight, but again, thank you. Thanks to all the new chatters today, and we'll probably be back on tomorrow, but I don't promise it. Have a good one, everyone.